In this video, we have a very interesting story for you. So this house was built in 2005. Starting from last year all the way to a few years back, there are multiple lawsuits versus the owner of this house. One of them includes the water treatment company that put all the equipment in this house. One of them is from the homeowners association, and one of them is a forfeiture lawsuit, which means the government is looking to seize the whole place. And that's exactly what happened here. Now, I don't know if the HOA lawsuit is from the property being abandoned and overgrown, but this house is just strange. It's not exactly clear what happened, but we know the property was definitely seized. We believe either lack of funding or just money fraud took over this place, because it would make sense not being able to pay the water treatment company and not being able to pay the taxes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this insane house. This is my best one yet, the best architecture I've ever seen. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright everyone, so we'll actually be entering through the back here on this one. I wanted to show y'all this first. This is really unique. And you get a sneak peek of the inside right there. But we'll go ahead and check out this back part first. You can see the beautiful architecture in here. Definitely gives me a European or Italian vibe. I'm not too knowledgeable on architecture. I know the basics. So if I'm off about something, forgive me, but that's just the vibe I get from it. But this place is really beautiful, as you can see. Definitely in the middle of a renovation when it was abandoned. But all the good stuff is still left in here. And we walk around this corner. And you see what's left of whatever this goes to. I'm not positive. But one more thing before we go inside. Look at this. It's like a little patio right here. Let's go check this out. And I will tell y'all, there are stinging nettles or something. It's not much of it right here. You can see a little bit of it. But on the way up here, this grass was getting us. And it is a beautiful morning out here. Look at this little patio right here. And this goes into a really cool room. Y'all will see it in just a second. Very nice. Let's go ahead and walk in this amazing mansion. This is what you first see when you walk in the back. Look at this. Very interesting design. And you turn to the left. Look at this. That is just so unique. And y'all aren't ready for what's right here, I promise you. But yeah, this seems to be a kitchen. Probably won't be a bad fridge pool in this one, but we will check it out. And you turn around right here. Look at the design on this. It's a fireplace. It has a really interesting design. I've never really seen that before. And remember guys, everything in here is empty due to the renovation. But look, there's a little speaker through there. You can see it. Let me know, is this designed for y'all? Do y'all like this? Honestly, I gotta think about it, but look at this sink right here. That's pretty interesting. We will do a fridge pool though, but I'm not expecting much. Yeah, typical for a renovation. For sure. You guys wanna see if they had any frozen food in here? Let's check it out. Hang on. Actually, I'm not sure how to open this, and I don't really want to fight it too much, but yeah, there's gonna be nothing in these cabinets and stuff. And before we progress any further, I want to show y'all something insane. Look at this. This is a first for me, an indoor basketball court. We got to go down here and check this out. I'll tell you what, I wish I was in here right now with a basketball. I would be going crazy. Imagine a whole basketball game in an abandoned house. And we got the crew for it right now. We could do 2-on-2. And you see the wild architecture on this staircase. Look at that. But we'll walk back through the kitchen and we'll continue this way. Little light fixture right here. Looks like our first bathroom, and whoa, look at that. Oh, that's like a Saturn light fixture. That's really, really interesting, actually. This is such a unique house. Look at that. Very, very neat. And then we continue to our left through these French doors. I'm not sure what this is. It definitely was something. It's not. Let me know what y'all think this was. I'm not positive, actually. Beats me. Yeah, I got an interesting space right here, too. I can hear Banks reacting to the basketball court. Y'all might be able to hear him. Basketball court is right there to your right. All these rooms right here are utility rooms, and they kind of creep me out a little bit. But we will continue forward because there's so much more of this amazing mansion to show y'all. Got a closet right here. Looks like some more renovation stuff in here. It's all running too. Y'all heard the story on this place. It's crazy. Look at that. Whoa. They are not playing about their water in here. It says it needs service too. Look at that. Look at that. This is quite the setup, but I guess it's what you need to work a mansion like this. And then there's a staircase right here. Not sure if that's the one we'll take up. There's another little room right here. There's some cool stuff in this house to show y'all too. There's nothing really in this room. But I'm telling y'all, just stay tuned. It's just back-to-back insane rooms. Y'all already saw a few, but just wait. So back to where we first started. We will now go to the right. And as you can see, it is a pool room, an indoor pool. Look at that. It smells odd in here. They definitely got the heat blasting in here, which I'm glad. Because it's not even that cold outside, but compared to where we were, it's really cold. And there's the patio that we walked on at first. And you can see the pool right here. Incoming still water videos. Look at that. And then you see it just looks like a mural. Some clouds over this pool. And then you look in here. There's a whole little room. I wonder if this is a hot tub. And those go outside. If this isn't a hot tub, it needs to be. It definitely isn't right now. Let me know, what would y'all do with this room? You got tons of closets too. As you can see, I gotta be careful around this pool. Looks to be an old bathroom right there. Yeah, just tons of changing rooms actually. Closets / changing rooms. But yeah, this is just a really pretty room. And we'll walk to the inner workings. It looks like we do have some stuff left behind. Some toys, a water weight, and some goggles in there. Man, the amount of just stuff in here. There's just so much stuff. I'm guessing there's pool warmers in here. Probably what I'm looking at. I don't know this stuff, guys. Don't judge me. But look at all that. I can definitely appreciate it. All the piping that goes to this, that is so cool. But we'll walk out of here because I gotta show y'all another crazy room. I'm telling you, this place is really, really good. This is back where we started again. And this time we'll go straight through here. And you might be able to guess what this is just by the looks of it. Go ahead, comment down below what it is before we go in. All right, let's go. It is a full indoor movie theater. Look at this. Now, unfortunately, the seats are taken out of it, but it was so good. And you can see something even crazy right there too, I'm telling you guys. But check this amazing place out. And look right here. Not gonna lie, guys, this is kind of crazy. Look at that. And look at all this. This house is just full of setups. This is so much for a lot of this though. Mini battery running that. It's really hot in here. I'm sure you guys could guess that. These things are constantly running. Look at that. There's the doors to go out. But with that being said, everyone, we'll go ahead and head upstairs. I'll show y'all even more good stuff. It's the gift that keeps giving. Here's what you see when you walk up the steps. And this is what you see as soon as you walk up the steps. Look at this. And here's the front door right here. And then you turn around and you see this. Look at this. You got this mural on the floor. And then you just walk straight into another crazy room. Look at that chandelier. Absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful house. Look at that. That's definitely the best chandelier I've ever seen. I'm so happy they didn't tear this place down or tear all the stuff out of it before y'all could see it. Look at that. And then you turn in here and it gets even better. Not only is it a really cool dining room, if you can see through there, oh man, this house is just something. Look at this. You see a little sneak peek of what's in there. You can tell it's really good. We won't go in there just yet because I gotta finish showing y'all this room, but man, I don't even know. I'm getting over my head with it. Look at that. Look at that. That is unbelievable detail. But now we'll walk out of the dining room and walk in here. Look at this. I'm sorry guys, I know I'm freaking out, but it's just been such a long time since I've done a really insane mega mansion, and this is very satisfying. Look at that. Look at the detail on the pillars. And look, it's just, they just go to the doors. This was worth the drive for sure. And then that's what you see with the kitchen. Look at that. There's a little bit of stuff left here. A lot of renovation stuff. Guys, let me know. Are you enjoying this house? Look at this stuff. The chandeliers are shaped like leaves. All of them are. Look at the woodwork. The hanging lights, everything. Look at the gold. You got double ovens. And then look at the design on the handles right here. That's so interesting. And then you walk out of there into this. Look at this. You can see the pool out there. I mean, look at the latches on the window. Even those are nice. I just know this place was really, really ridiculous to maintain. Look at that. Even a bell. Y'all don't know how bad I want to go out there and ring that bell right now. And then outside of this window looks like an abandoned tennis court, parking lot maybe. I think it's a tennis court. But look at this. It's just fascinating. Oh look, it's another little kitchen in there. We'll go to that in just a second. We gotta finish this one. You can see the windows go out, and it does go upstairs. Imagine coming home and just yelling to your wife like, hey, I'm home, how's everyone doing? The kids are just in here. There was probably a table right here. Everyone just eating, and now it's left like this. I'm sure they could come back to it, but there is something going on with this house. But let's open this fridge and let's see if there's anything going on. Just more renovation stuff. Yep, and nothing in there as expected. And then I didn't even notice this right here. Look at that. And then you can see outside of there. So right here beside this, I gotta film this really fast for y'all. But y'all can see this beautiful room. There's some people walking outside, so I gotta be really, really fast. But look at that. And just absolutely stunning detail on this globe. Look at that. But now we'll go right out of this room, and it looks like a closet. Just a simple little closet for these people, not for me. But yeah, we'll head out of there because I really got something to show y'all. We'll walk down this way now. Look at these light fixtures. That is so cool. And then at the end right here, really cool bathroom. I like these bowl type sinks. Look at this though. Look at the lighting in here. I really like these bowl type sinks. Now coming out of here, we'll turn to the right. You can see it's even cooler. Just a little washer and dryer room in here. And then you might recognize this staircase. This is the one I said we weren't gonna walk up. And this is actually the little kitchen I was showing y'all. That's connected to that big one. As you can see, there's that sunroom we were in. And then you walk back this way and you got another really big closet with an interesting design in it. And you can see the little garage out there. It looks like some chandelier, or a chandelier, a really pretty one actually, that they didn't put up. Interesting. But with that being said, I'm about to show y'all probably, I don't know, it's hard to say because it's not even this, but it's definitely one of the most insane parts of this video. You guys ready for this? Do you see it over there? There's a car left, and it's not just any car. Let me show y'all. That is a Maybach. Look at this thing just left here on the trickle charger. Unbelievable. Tires going flat. Look at the big brakes on this thing. And it is on the trickle charger. You might can hear it running. Mighty V12 engine. That is just insane. A truly stunning car. These are supposed to have the best interiors. I like the Hyundai Genesis Equus. These are supposed to be even better. S600. And y'all want to know something even better about it? It's wide open. And check this out. Soft closing doors. But let's get into this amazing car. Mercedes-Benz. Completely digital gauges. Look at the blue lighting. That is so cool. This is such a cool car. Got a V12 in it. I can only imagine owning this. Look at the back. Look at the lighting. And there's the back seats. Definitely massaging seats. Just look at that. V12 on the seat itself. Got a suede sunroof. And then look at the door. TV's in the back. This is so cool. Look at that. And walking back out of the garage, you can see a lot of the furniture that was in the house is in here. It would have been cool to see some of this set up, but you know, you can't win them all. And then obviously you look out of here. That's the sunroom we were just in. Just an amazing house. And I cannot believe I almost walked past this. What a beautiful piece. Along with this globe. Wow. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and walk up the staircase. Just a beautiful window up here. Look at that thing. And you can just see the front out of here. Here's a chandelier from up top. And guys, we'll start on the left right here. Looks to be a little bedroom. Nothing much in here. There is a really miniature bathroom though. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool looking. Look at that, it's glistening. And we're walking back out of these French doors. And as soon as you get out of there, you turn to the left. I really like the floral design on all this stuff. Then you got the pillars with the just fantastic architecture. Look at that. Sconces with all the leaves and floral types of these are beautiful. And look up here. That is beautiful. And you go right. Looks like a really big bedroom. That is a really good tub. I might take a bath right now. Look at that. You can see the temperature in here. Imagine owning this. I don't trust these toilets. I feel like I'm too fat and I'd break them. But anyway, just a fantastic house. And then we come across, yep, this is one of the bedrooms for sure. Let's check this out. Oh, that's really cool. It kind of looks like styrofoam though. Styrofoam. Might have said that completely wrong. And then here's your closet for this one. No wonder it's so hot up here. Let's go straight to the attic. Won't be going up there. There's nothing in there. I just want y'all to take a look at the beauty of that. Now we'll walk this way, see what else we got left. Oh, I see something really cool. Let's see what's in here really quick though. Oh, we can't get that open. Not sure what car here and call is. This might be an elevator though. Pretty sure this house does have an elevator. But right behind us is this room. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, the sleeping deer. That's so cute. Look at this. This is definitely a little girl's room. The butterflies, everything. I really hope this doesn't get torn down. Look at stuff in its face. And then look in here. That is so cute. We gotta be super careful with this light. But look, oh my gosh. Look at this. This is one of the coolest bathrooms I've ever seen. Look at that. Unbelievable. This one's actually got some stuff left in it too. Winnie the Pooh. Look at that. I like the little cubbies in the walls with the recessed lighting too. That is so cute. And then walking back out, you have a really, really cool closet. Look at that. You can see up here, just look down there. That is so cool. All right, now we'll head to the other side. And I did do a little sneak peek and it is insane. I can't wait to show y'all. So we'll go in here first. Just a heads up, this isn't even the good bathroom. But look at that. This is still very, very cool. Look at that. It's got that type of faucet that's really cool. I don't like how the toilet's so standard though. It's even got the gas station push thing going on. Wow, that is a huge shower too. And we'll go ahead and check out the bedroom part. Simple little closet. It's very bright in here. This paint really brightens up light. You have a really cool balcony out here though. It's really, really unique. It's kind of like the one we just looked at though, with this. And then going straight down the hallway, you'll see a familiar view. There's the insane kitchen we just did. So he would come out of his bedroom. Maybe his wife is down there cooking breakfast. Just amazing. And then look at the architecture on this staircase. And then we did pass a room just now. It's a little laundry room. Pretty interesting looking washer and dryer. But are you guys ready to see something crazy again? It's just back to back to back, and it hasn't even stopped yet. Because apparently I missed the bathroom downstairs. But you know what? I'm not gonna add it in. First, we're gonna wait, and then we're gonna go look at it because I saw a picture of it, and you guys would just have to see. And we're about to go look at another really good bathroom right now. So when you turn to your left from where we were just standing, you see this. Another amazing chandelier. But that's not the crazy part of this room. As we walk through, you can see it looks really good in there, right? But let's walk in here. Look at this. Look at this. You guys ain't even ready. This is such a cool tub. There is a TV over it. I didn't even see that at first. Look at the faucet. It's like a telephone. And then the tub is huge. This is one of the best architecture spots I've ever seen. This is so cool. And you walk in here. I don't even know what this is about. Does it shoot up at you? I'm about to take a bath in every single one of these tubs. Just look at that. And of course, it has a regular toilet. Unbelievable. But just an amazing room. Definitely my favorite bathroom I've seen so far. But yeah, coming back out and walking, you have a pretty cool indoor closet right here. And then your mirror. Look at this. It's another kitchen, and it connects to that staircase we looked at earlier. Oh, you cut on the lights. Let's check this out. Look at that. That is beautiful. Shout out to you, bro. But we'll head back in here to finish capturing this kitchen. Very, very unique. And it keeps going, y'all. Another little bedroom. Let me know in the comments, which bedroom would y'all want? I'm gonna take, I actually gotta think about that. I don't even remember how many there were, to be honest. Look at the architecture on the doorknob. And then we'll come in here. It's a long toilet. This reminds me of a frog. Just the color scheme in here. I believe this is our last bathroom, other than the really, really good one I got waiting on y'all. Oh, that's actually a really cool bathtub though. Let's open this up. Look at that. And this actually goes straight out to the garage area. But we're gonna head down and look at this final bathroom. So coming back here to see that bathroom, I actually forgot to do this whole side of the house. So we'll go ahead and start with this. I missed over there and right here. So we'll go in here first. Look at this. This might have been like a study. Look at the design on everything. And that is a grand fireplace. Whether there's plastic in it, I have no idea. Look at this. This is so cool. And then I believe this goes, yeah, to the dining room. And then leaving here, you walk right back through these French doors. Yeah, now we'll go down the hallway and check this place out. Yeah, look, this is the elevator again. Saw that upstairs. And then this room just has a bathtub in it. Very nice. This little closet, yeah, this one's filled with storage. Oh. This is actually kind of a big bathroom, man. Whoa, this is where the tub came from. They completely ripped it out of here. See that now. This is pretty cool. This is actually a really unique shower. Look at that. It's even touchscreen. It looks like the plastic's not even ripped off of it. So coming out of here to the left, we're gonna enter this insane room. Look at this. I feel like I'm entering the Oval Office right now. Very, very unique. And that really crazy bathroom is just next door. So we'll check that out in just a second. Looking like the back room's in there. Look at this spot. Whoa. I feel like royalty walking in here. And then you got the beautiful view. How I didn't notice this at first, I have no idea. Fantastic. Okay, so for the grand finale, walking into this amazing bathroom. Look at this. Are you kidding me? But look at this. Unbelievable. And then Banks did say, walk in front of the toilet, so we're about to see what happens there. This is such a cool bathroom. And then you can see the fountain just out there, all big in its glory. And then I noticed this Japanese style shower right here. Look at that. I wonder if the toilet is gonna speak Japanese to me or something. I'm actually really excited to see. This is such a cool house. This is definitely one of the most interesting I've ever done. You have got to be kidding me. Let me know what you guys think of that one. All right, we are out back of this amazing mansion, and we're gonna go ahead and do a little walk around of the pool. As you can see, this house is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's absolutely huge as well. And we made it up to the pool right here, and you can see you got your grill over there. This is probably pretty dangerous, and I would not want to fall in that, but it'd be good for content. But check that out. All right, coming back towards the main part. With that being said, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is one of my favorites I have done in a long time. I have no words for this place. Let me know what you thought about it for sure. And make sure you check out my friends down below. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next.